Good morning. It's day 12 of my trip here in Vegas, and I am heading over for day 2 of the Monster Stack. So, first day 2 of the trip, probably the last day too. I don't think I'll be playing any more multi-day tournaments. I've had a look at my table draw, and I'm sort of a middle stack on that table. And out of the 2,000 players left, I'm in about 550th position right now. So, still a good position. Hopefully we can run it up a bit and go deep into this tournament. So I'll see you over there. Okay, a little bit of a different, vlog today. Today's pretty much just going to be reviewing the hands and my progress through the Monster Stack Day 2 today. I wanted to record little recaps during the breaks, but the breaks were really short and there were a lot of people around in the hallways. There wasn't any good spots to film, and so we're just going to do it now. So I started with 137,500. There were about 2,060 players remaining from the initial 6,501, I think, started the tournament. The blind started at 1,500, 3,000. Basically folded around a few times until I got to 130,000, and then we broke the table. So we moved to another table. And that is the table that I stayed at for the rest of the day. I raised Ace 10 offsuit to 6,000 and got called on the big blind. I c-bet on Jack 9-4 and basically lost. The player had 4-3. We checked down the Turner River. So I got down to 120. Blinds took me down to 112. The blinds went up to 2,000, 4,000. I had 104,000 when I re-raised all-in queens, pocket queens, over a raise and a call, and won that and moved up to 128. Blinds again hit me a few times, all the way down to 108,000, and then we went on our first break. At the first break, there were 1,573 players remaining, and they were paying 976 places. So still had about 600 players to be eliminated until the money. I had 100,000 and the blinds went up to 3,000, 5,000 with the 5,000 big blind ante. I played nothing and blinded down to 84,000. Early position raised to 11,000, middle position re-raised to 27,000, and I looked down at pocket aces. I went all in for my 84,000, and the early position player folded. The middle position player thought for a while, called with king-queen offsuit, and we held up. So we go up to 192,000. I called a raise from the big blind with ace-5 suited, and nothing eventuated from there. I go down to 174,000. The blinds go up 3,000, 6,000. I blind down and down and down to 147. And at this point, there's 1,197 players left, so only about 300 to go. I raised to 12,000 with King-Jack. The big blind calls. The flop's King 9-4. I bet 10,000 and he folds. So I win that pot. And then at this point, there are 1,089 players left. So only about 100-ish to go. And we have a break. I have 165,000 chips. I defend my big blind and lose. I go down to 144,000. We have 1,044 players left. 1,023 players left. I have pocket jacks. I raise from early position, middle position calls, and the big blind calls. The flop's Queen 7-3. I continuation bet 16,000 and I get one caller. At this point, I'm done with the hand. Turn comes an 8, no help to me. I check, they bet fairly large, 28,000, and I just fold. I have 92,000 and there's 990 players left. 976 get paid. I go through the blinds and I have 72,000. There's 981 players left. I fold, and we hit the bubble and it burst pretty much straight away. So we make the money.
All right, Monster Stack players, congratulations, you all win the money!
I have Ace Jack of Hearts. I get it all in against Jack 10 of Spades and win. So I go from 72 up to 164,000. There's 918 players left. The blinds go again and I get down to 144,000. With 909 players left, the blinds go up to 5,000, 10,000. And players keep getting eliminated. There's 882 left and I have 144,000. Blinds hit me. There's a lot that it takes out when they're 5, 10, and 10. I go down to 119,000. I have to fold my big blind again. I go down to 99. I have to fold the small blind. I go down to 94. A stack of about 145,000 raises to 25,000 in early position, and a bigger stack before me re-raises to 70,000. I look down at pocket jacks. I think for a while, and I'm pretty convinced that one of these two is better than me, and at best case scenario is that one has ace king and one has a smaller pair. So I just fold the pocket jacks, and it ends up that one has ace king and one has ace 4. That's interesting play there. And the ace king makes a king on the river. So had I played that hand, I would have been out. So I have 94,000. We have about 738 players left. I go all in with ace 2 suited of diamonds, and a shorter stack than me goes all in over the top. Or I guess it's not really over the top. Also goes all in with ace king offsuit. The flop's queen 9-2, so I make a pair and pull ahead. And the turn and river run out diamonds, making me a diamond flush anyway. So I get up to 201,000. Go through the blinds, 176,000. I go all in for 176,000 over a late position raises minimum raise with king queen offsuit, and they call with ace queen. So we're dominated. The flop is ace 10x, and turn and river don't help me, and I'm out in 684th place for a win of $2,625. So overall for the monster stack, because I entered day 1A and day 1B, I paid entry fees of $3,000 and made a prize of $2,625. So overall it's a loss, but it's better than a loss of $3,000. So yeah, third cash, right? Fourth cash this trip, so that's quite nice. Again, I want to thank everyone for liking and subscribing to my channel. I'm almost at 200 subscribers, so if you've been watching this far, please consider subscribing. If you're liking my videos, please hit the like button. I know this one is not as interesting and as entertaining, but I hope you're following for my progress. I have about 3 days left of potential poker action before I head home to Brisbane. So most likely I'll be playing the $250 2 p.m. daily deep stack at the WSOP, unless something else takes my fancy, and I'll check the schedule soon. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Oh, and I wanted to say I went to PF Chang's for dinner, and I had Chang's special spicy chicken, which was lovely with fried rice. Really great. I'm not sure how the video turned out, but if it's any good, you'll see it now. If it's not, I still recommend PF Chang's at Planet Hollywood. for some great dinner.